The raise the age situation, the language before us would preclude the arresting of a juvenile for anything other than a capital felony, a Class A or B felony. You recognize that?
Yes, sir.
So, Class C felonies can't arrest somebody who's 14 years, well, under 14 years of age. Are you aware of what Class C felonies are?
I'm familiar, yes. Can I speak to every one of them? No.
Okay. And just what is your acumen in this area?
So I'm an educator of young people for 20 years, teacher, principal, including heavily gang-involved young people, middle schoolers in the alternative setting in New Haven, as well as now a nonprofit CEO for 7 years.
Okay. So,
So I'm a practitioner, to answer your question.
Sure.
Not a lawyer.
Understood. So one of these Class C felonies that a juvenile would not be able to be arrested for is assault in the second degree with a firearm resulting in serious physical injury. So a kid brings a gun into a school and shoots up their classroom, but nobody dies, okay? That's assault in the second with a firearm causing serious physical injury, okay? You've got 20 victims. What you're telling me is that that individual could not be arrested. In the process, it's in the bill, starting at line 59. It says, they shall issue a ticket to the child and the child's parent or guardian, referring such child to a juvenile review board, youth service bureau, or other appropriate program or service for management of such child's case. So what's the power of a juvenile review board to, let's say, hold that child outside of the community to prevent additional harm? Do they have that power?
Right, so I think one, my understanding of the bill, again, I'm not a lawyer, is that it's not all-encompassing in this extreme situation that has not happened in the history of the United States for a young person 11 to 14. You know, the hypotheticals that we can deal with, I believe in the bill, there's provisions for an extreme circumstance.
Where are those provisions, sir?
Again, I don't have the bill in front of me. I'm happy to send you the language that is my understanding.
Another Class C felony would be manslaughter in the second degree. So now somebody's dead as a result of an act by a juvenile and they get a ticket. That's the process.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think we can deal in hypotheticals. I would like to lean on the evidence that's happened over the past year, and you know, the God forbid that happens. The needs assessment is key. Perhaps, you know, there's serious psychiatric issues which would require a secure facility, right? Which would not be up to a JRB.
Exactly. JRB does not have that power.
Right.
A court would. A JRB does not.
Right.
So, you know, my concern is, I just read about a case in New Jersey, a 14-year-old shot a police officer. Shot two police officers, actually. One died, the other one is not dead. And I understand under this language, because you know, if we were to take that and bring that forward to Connecticut, because one of the individuals passed, it would rise to an A or a B felony, so it wouldn't apply. But that's what's going on.